Hi, everybody. It's Boog Sciambi. Welcome to the show.
Getting locked in, leading her squad in. And here's the first baseman, Tim Elko. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Ground ball to third. Deal. The throw to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 2 gone, and the base is loaded. Digging in at the dish for the Klingstones. Deal. Rip towards third. To first, as they escape the bases loaded jam. This broadcast is sponsored by Blank's Disposal Services, specializing in unusual trash needs. Their white glove service means it'll be like nothing was ever there. Top half of the second from Columbus. So 2 down. Stepping to the plate for Columbus, Deal. Foul ball there. Hot shot to third. Whips it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Base is empty, 1 away. And the next batter, DJ Gladney. Ground ball left side. Deal. In plenty of time to first. We're in the bottom of the 6th. Leading off, Deal.
The third baseman, number 41.
Runner aboard on the leadoff single. The second baseman now at the plate. Kicks and delivers. And ball 4. 2 aboard.
Ball 4.
And I'm a bit surprised he went to the off speed there. If it's a fastball, less of a chance of walking him. Now at the plate, Tyler Tolvey. The 2-2. In the dirt. Runner heads for third. Throw comes down to second, but she scrambles back safely. Now the payoff pitch. Ground ball to the right side. And there's a hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs. Rolled over on that one a bit, but still managed to put enough behind it that it scooted through the infield for a base hit. With the bases full, they've got a shot at breaking this thing wide open. In the air, right field. Pulls it in, 1 away. Came away empty from an AB where he had a chance to do damage. Tough break. We head back to the top of the order. Coming up to the dish for Columbus, Carlos Rodriguez. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score. Stepping to the plate for Birmingham, Chase Mydroth. Hard ground ball, base hit. Coming around third. Comes in to score. Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. 2 down and a runner at second base. Now the third baseman, Deal. 1 for 3. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. 0-1 now. Hard hit, left side. Play made, that ends the inning. 1 hit, Winning run on second, nobody out.
Now batting, number 41.
That one smashed to left field. It bangs off the wall. The winning run comes across to score, and they walk it off in extra innings. A 3-2.
Yeah. I'm saying I just should have.
Deal delivered some walk-off. Now a chance for the center fielder, number 92. 0-2, rocks and fires. Hard ground ball, base hit. Coming to the plate.
2-2-2.
In comes the run from second. Makes it to second base with 2 gone. Big time at bat right there.
That is
Comes
done.
through
Third
and they're
baseman,
back
number
within a
41.
run. Smoke that through the infield for a base hit. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. A frozen rope brings it in for the 3rd out. Bottom half of the 5th, and the Klingstones batting. Swinging a high fly ball, sailing towards left center field, pretty deep. It one-hops off the wall, might be trouble. Chance at a 3-bagger. The relay, she's in there. And she keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games
Now
lately.
batting,
That
the
one might as
designated
well have
hitter.
been placed on a tee right down the middle. A hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. Now a flare off the bat. Lunges, but it gets down. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single. It's 3-2.
Now batting, number 41.
One down. Here's the third baseman, Deal. 1 for 2. And there's a fly ball deep to right. It one-hops off the wall. Could be trouble. Around first and heading for second. Now launches a throw way high. Now around second and digging for 3. Tag. Out. Aggressive base running there, trying to take advantage of the defense, but they get the out at
right
third.
fielder, Wilfred.
Nobody on and 2
Veras.
outs. Digging in for the Barons, Wilfred Veras.
1-1-1.
This one to third. Sends it to first.
He's out.
With room to spare, and that's the inning. Now the third baseman, Deal.
Hey, time in for here you go.
In the air to the right, Veras on the move to the alley. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Extra inning set to start. Coming up to the dish for Birmingham, Nick Podcool.
1-1.
It's in and out of the glove. Always nice to get a knock after going this deep into a game without a hit. Can't fault the infielder on a ball hit that hard. I know I'd be ruling it a base hit if I were doing the official scorer's job. This next at bat looms very large. In comes the winning run, and they walk it off. Final score in this.
right, ready to get underway. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes.
Profile.
That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Runner takes off. In there for strike 3. Throw. Save. Here is Austin Riley. Bounced in. He breaks for third. The throw. Tag. And he's out.
Well, you can see he had a big lead out there at second base, so it wasn't a shock when he took off. But trying to steal third right there, it's kind of risky, man. You're already in scoring position, so you've got to make sure that you can make it there safely. That wasn't the case.
That one's back.
Here we go. Relay.
Leaping, and he brought it back. Runner tags at second. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. One away.
Well, he just took one away from one of the best in the league. It's not going to happen very often, but when you get the opportunity, better make the play, and he did right there.
Top half of the third inning, and here is Michael Harris II. Ohtani back to work. And a foul ball.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
And it's in there, base hit. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in, and it's 1-0. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Miguel Rojas. There's a swing and a drive. Ranging back. And brings it in at the wall. New inning getting started. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. In the air, left field, down the line. This one looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Soft contact in the air, and a base hit right there. Harris headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they're up by 3. So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. 3 for 3s, doubled twice and singled. That one the other way. Drops into the glove, and that is that. Back to the top of the order. Now in for the Braves. Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base. Here's Profar now. The throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 6-0. So here's Riley now.
Third baseman,
Runners on
Riley.
first and third, 2 away. Line drive, base hit, and a run comes in.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
8-2 the final here. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
time. Get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy. Leave stardust for thus after me. Into the void, filling When I first met you, baby, everything I wasn't any brighter than a shade all through. Your blue eyes around him, pocket eyes is the color of your stare. It doesn't compare. Times were better when I was still there. I was better when I was still there.
All's my life I had to fight. All's my life hard times like yeah. Nazareth, I'm f***ed up, homie, you f***ed up. But if God got us, then we gon' be alright.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
And when I wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the fake up. Be looking at you from the face down. One even boom with the bass down. Skimming, and let me tell you about my life.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. Headed towards the corner. Hauls it in for the out. Profar climbs in on that left side. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead.
One out, base is empty. And next for Atlanta, Austin Riley. Up the middle, gets to it with a slide. The throw, and they get the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
Up the middle, nice grab. Over to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Yeah, there's the strike.
Very humble guy, and you know, on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boogie's just trying to stay with the plan, and that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, let it travel.
Yep. Here's Mookie to hit.
Shortstop, Mookie Betts.
And it's fouled away. Sale, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. One out, base is empty. Got him looking. Mookie Betts down on strikes.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze him.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work there. All set for the start of the inning. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Ohtani back to work. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. And out of here. So so he blasts one out the other way, and they add a run. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Now that's smacked to right center. Edman flashes the leather on the running catch. Here's Sean Murphy.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
This one in the air right field. Pajes going back on this one. And it's caught for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Jared Kelenic. And first offering is fouled off. Kelenic in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Wisconsin. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that is gone. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Into the outfield, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Wastes no time there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
At the plate, Michael Harris II. And first offering is fouled off. Arcia off of first with 2 away. That one drilled left field. Bounces over the wall in foul ground, and it's an automatic double. So 2 down. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. He's already homered in this game. Profar gets a piece there.
Hey, it's still early in this ball game, but you know this at bat right here could be a big factor in the outcome. You think about it, there's a chance to really blow this thing open right here.
What a stop! Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. But 2 round back here at Dodger Stadium. Bottom half of inning number 2. Leading off, Max Muncy. And first offering is fouled off. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Batting 5th.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
First pitch swinging.
0-1's the count.
Kicks and fires. This one popped up right side. Olsen under it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Will Smith stands in now and watches strike 1. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. So they make short work. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Betts whips it to first. And Olsen is set down. Here's Marcell Ozuna.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Throw on to Freeman. Ozuna is out. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 0 for 1 so far.
Ozzie Albies.
That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, catcher Sean Murphy.
Singy, he squared that one up in a big way. So let's take another look at it with StatCast. Nerd Herd assemble.
Just incredible power in this swing as it came off the bat at 117 miles per hour. He saw it all the way. Really good weight transfer and just demonstrated some.
They kept the force out number 3. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now the right fielder, Andy Pajes. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-2 is the count.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
Sale ready. That one 95 to finish him off.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Tommy.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. And Sale deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And down on strikes he goes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Next offering is in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
2 out, space is empty. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 outs. Got him swinging, and he strikes out the side for the 3rd time. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now here is Jared Kelenic. And it stays fair.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111.
Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. He made him pay for that one. And they add to their lead. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. And now here is Michael Harris II. And that one hammered way back there. That's down. One hops off the wall.
Now batting, left fielder Jurickson Profar.
Man at first. Now batting Jurickson Profar. He's already homered here in this one. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add on. It's 8-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Get out of town. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they boost their lead. It's 9-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and they keep adding to their lead.
Tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. Lifted to left center. Way back there, and that is gone. He sends it out of here. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they tack on to their lead. It's 10-0. New pitcher on here, Michael Grove.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Left field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher.
So here's
Sean
Murphy now. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. And that's just foul. Out towards right center. That's well struck. This looks like extra bases.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Next to hit, Jared Kellner. That one ripped right center field. And it one-hops the wall. Down to third, and he gets back safely. The throw to third. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels, and I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to.
Oh, that ball got him pretty good out there on the mound. Gets it there in time, though. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2. Ohtani in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
No ball,
Every
2
once
strikes.
in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all and everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
To the right side. Throw on to Olsen, and they get Ohtani for the out. And it's a 1-2.